So in today's video we're going to be installing a short throw shifter on the Miata, and this is just a cheap Megan Racing one. I got it from frsport.com. I think I paid like 50 bucks after taxes, shipping and everything. And then with this installation, all you're going to need is a Phillips head screwdriver, a ratchet with a 10mm socket, and gloves. They're optional. I'm going to wear gloves because transmission fluid is absolutely disgusting. So the first thing you want to do is take off your shift knob. I already have mine put on the short throw because I wanted to see what it looked like paired up with each other, and I just never put it back on. And then after that you have a screw here, one on the other side, one underneath here if you have cup holders. If not, then either way it's still going to be right here, and then two more inside of here. After you take all that off, if you have the power windows, you want to undo those pigtails underneath here. I don't have power windows, so I put in my own cigarette charger because that one wasn't working. Alright, now after you get all of the screws out for the center console and you want to move it away, I'm not going to worry about undoing my wiring. I know I got some weird looking wiring going on here. I have cigarette charger, amp, I have lights in the trunk that I have wired up. But yeah, that's all the wiring here. So, and everything's fused like it's supposed to be. You can't really see it underneath, but that yellow wire right there is inline fuse. Anyway, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these 10mm bolts that you want to take off. Now granted, whenever this is as bad in condition as mine is, you want to replace that. I'm not going to worry about replacing it right now because, well, I don't have the part to replace it. They're like 25 bucks on Amazon. I'm going to put a link to that in the description as well, just in case you want to replace it. You know where to get it. I'm going to end up buying me one, and so I can replace mine as well. It keeps a lot of the heat out and a lot of the road noise out. Because of how little these cars are, they do hold in a lot of heat, and depending on what tire you have a lot of road noise. So I'm going to take these 4 screws out and see you on the next one. Alright, I got the 4 bolts out. Go ahead and give her a little pull. Make sure you have all your wires out of your way. And yeah, I probably need to order a new one ASAP. Get all your sound deadening stuff out of the way. So now after you have all that done, you have 1, 2, 3 more 10mm bolts, and then the whole shifter itself will come out. And yep, hopefully that play is gone by the time this video is done recording. Alright, got the 3 bolts out, and she just pops right out. Now, I just replaced my transmission fluid maybe a year ago, and I've probably put 2,000 miles on the car since then. But if yours is looking pretty bad, then I would suggest go ahead and sucking all the old stuff out and putting some new stuff in. But you have to get that little washer thing out that's like right in there. It's underneath that little lip right there, and then we'll go from there. Out with the old, in with the new. So got that little ring out, and wait, there you go. Now you can see it. We will be needing to use this again later on in the install, but now I'm going to start putting everything together that has to do with the new short throw and getting it ready to go on, and I'll explain that as I go as well. So this little focus, damn it, this little thing that was inside, this little thing goes inside this little thing like such. Like such. And whenever you get that part in there, this goes like such. What? No, I have that backwards. I apologize. Now you put this little guy back in here, but the little divot right there goes towards the back, not the front. And then this goes like that. And then you get ready to put the short throw in there. But don't forget to put the bushing on the bottom of it, and then, because if you don't, then you're going to have sloppy play, and no one likes that. Alright, so after you get to this point here, you can now go ahead and slide her down just like that. Which, there we go. And then after that, you put this on like that. Alright, so after you get that little plastic washer in, you can go ahead and slide this plate over like such, and then go ahead and make sure you use the lock washer, the longer bolts, and the flat washer. So I lied to you guys, alright? I had this insulation all kinds of messed up. That little washer that I was saying snap into here, it actually goes down in there. And then you drop this on top. That little Allen head screw has to be facing the back though. And then after you tighten down your 3 10mm screws, you should be good to go. And oh shoot, hold on. Don't forget to put this plate on. That plate goes in between the screws and the base plate, I guess is what you want to call it. I'll see y'all after I get everything in the interior put back together though. Alright, so I don't have the screws and stuff back in, but center console's back on, shift knobs on, stuff like that. Excuse me. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse. And it's very solid, which is what I like in a car. That's how the Civic is. And that's going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to do as best I could on doing the demonstration on how to install that thing there. Gosh, hold on. That thing there. Yeah, be sure to comment, share, subscribe, everything like that. Let me know what else you think I should do to the car. I do have some LED headlights on the way. I've never seen them on a Miata before, so I'm going to go ahead and run them. And that'll be probably the next video that I make, unless Clayton wants to go over his car. I don't know yet. But I'm going to get all my stuff picked up, and I guess go meet my dad at the car wash and look at his new car and wash mine.